Hi everyone, Vonnie here, and today's Neopagan November topic is I'll never forget. So it's going to be story time today. I will never forget my first love spell. Now, jury's still out, but I can be pretty dumb. In just about anything. I'm clumsy. I'm very forgetful. We suspect I have ADHD because I have no object permanence. My social skills are lacking. Just, And I do a lot of dumb things that I later realize are dumb. Do I always realize they're dumb? No. Do I usually realize they're dumb too late? Yes. And when I was first starting out, I wanted to try everything. So I was about 15, 16 years, 15. I was about 15. I'd been practicing Wicca at the time for a couple of years. Didn't really flow with a lot of it. So I was like, let me just do my own thing. Let me just be the witch I want to be. Well, I'd just broken up with a boyfriend, and this is me sophomore year, freshman, sophomore, in between freshman and sophomore year, and which is 9th and 10th grade or year for the English. Let's see, year 9, 9 and 10, years 9 and 10 for UK. So this was between those years, and I had just broken up with a boyfriend. It was my fault. I was not a very loyal, very caring person. I was very guarded and I could be mean, and I was just a mess. I wasn't very loyal. I'd like to play games. I was 15. And I'd broken up with a boyfriend, and I did adore him very much, but I broke his heart. And we went our separate ways. We tried to be amicable about it, but he was very hurt, so we stopped talking. And that part broke my heart because I wasn't intentionally hurting him, but I did, and I just had to deal with my consequences. Anyway, so I came across a book that had a love spell on it. And I thought to myself, well, in my practice, you're not supposed to do love spells because of free will and blah, blah, blah. But never taking into account that a lot of spell work does inflict on free will. Like money spells, somebody else isn't getting it, you are. So, but I digress. So I decided to do this love spell. And it was very simple. I just had to write my intention on a sheet of paper and burn it. Well, my family was diabetic. My mom, my brother, and I are hypoglycemic, and my sister is type 1. And there's lancets everywhere. We are constantly checking our blood sugars because if not, we can die. So I took one of my mom's lancets and pricked my finger and added my blood to my petition. Well, I decided not to inscribe his particular name. I wanted someone from me. And I didn't specify what kind of person I wanted. I wanted love, and I wanted it now. So I put my blood on it and did the spell and waited it out. In a couple of weeks' time, I had several people confess their undying love for me. Just male, female, didn't matter. Which honestly didn't matter to me either because I'm pansexual. I date everybody. I don't care. I don't care what you're packing. I don't care what I love you. And there were so many. It was a mess. Because some were like, they're like undying affection, like, oh, you're the one for me, you're just so beautiful. And it went to my head for a little bit, and I was playing games like always, and And then after a while, I was just like, okay, this needs to stop. This needs to stop. And thankfully, it eventually died down in a few months, but I had a new boyfriend or girlfriend every other week. But for like a good moment, I was like, this is too much. This went above and beyond, and I'm never doing this ever again. And I haven't done a love spell or even an attraction spell since I was a teen, because if I am not specific of what I want, the universe is going to go, okay, well, we'll try it all. We'll see what fits. And it's going to be a mess. Anyway, that's my story time for today. Oh, I shook the camera. I'm sorry. And that is what I will never forget. Brightest blessings.